Hi, welcome to Professional Certifications channel. Let's break down CISSP exam preparation, one topic a day for focused and effective learning. Today's topic is security incident.
Definition: a security incident is an event or series of events that threaten the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of information or information systems. Security incidents may include unauthorized access to data, breaches of security policies, or actions that compromise the security of an organization's assets. These incidents require a formal response to contain, mitigate, and recover from the damage caused.
Key concepts.
1. Characteristics of a security incident. Confidentiality breach, unauthorized access or disclosure of sensitive data. For example, an attacker gains access to personal identifiable information, PII, or intellectual property. Integrity breach, data or systems are tampered with or altered by unauthorized parties, potentially causing misinformation or data corruption. Availability breach, denial of service, DOS, attacks or other disruptions that prevent legitimate users from accessing systems or data.
2. Examples of security incidents. Data breach, unauthorized access to sensitive data, such as customer records, financial information, or healthcare data. Malware infection, a system or network becomes infected with malicious software, such as viruses, ransomware, or spyware. Phishing attack, a user is tricked into providing sensitive information, e.g., login credentials, to an attacker, typically through deceptive emails or websites. Denial of service DOS attack, an attacker floods a system with traffic, making it unavailable to legitimate users. Unauthorized access, an attacker or unauthorized user gains access to a system, network, or data without proper authorization. Insider threat, a malicious or negligent employee abuses their access privileges, leading to data theft, sabotage, or policy violations. 3. Categories of security incidents. External attacks, incidents caused by external threat actors, such as hackers, cybercriminals, or nation-state attackers. These incidents often involve malicious activity like phishing, malware, and DDoS attacks. Insider threats, incidents caused by employees, contractors, or business partners with legitimate access to systems but who abuse their access or make accidental mistakes. Insider threats may include intentional sabotage or inadvertent data leaks. Technical failures, incidents arising from system or hardware malfunctions that lead to security issues, such as unauthorized access or data corruption. Human error, incidents caused by unintentional actions, such as misconfigurations, poor password management, or the accidental deletion of data. 4. Indicators of a security incident. Unusual network activity, unexplained spikes in network traffic, outbound connections to suspicious IP addresses, or large volumes of data transfers may indicate a security incident. Unauthorized system changes, unexpected changes to system configurations, user accounts, or access privileges may signal a security breach. Suspicious user behavior, repeated login failures, access to unusual resources, or irregular working hours by users may indicate compromised credentials or insider misuse. Security alarms or alerts, systems such as intrusion detection systems, IDS, firewalls, or security information and event management (CM) tools generate alerts indicating potential security threats. Unexpected software installations, the appearance of unapproved or unknown software on systems can be a sign of malware infection or malicious activity. 5. Types of security incidents. Incident Type 1, Data Breach. Example, an attacker exploits a vulnerability in a web application and gains access to customer data stored in a database. Incident Type 2, Malware Infection. Example, a user opens a phishing email attachment, which installs ransomware that encrypts files on the organization's network. Incident Type 3, Insider Misuse. Example, a disgruntled employee exports sensitive company data and shares it with a competitor. Incident Type 4,
denial of service, DOS. Example: a hacker floods an e-commerce website with traffic, causing it to go offline and disrupting online sales. Incident Type 5, Physical Security Breach. Example: unauthorized individuals gain physical access to a data center, stealing equipment or tampering with systems.
6. Phases of Security Incident Response. Preparation. Develop and maintain an incident response plan, IRP, and provide training to staff. Ensure that detection and monitoring tools are in place to identify incidents early. Identification. Detect and confirm the security incident. This includes analyzing alerts, logs, and behavior to determine if a security incident has occurred. Containment. Implement immediate measures to limit the spread and impact of the incident. For example, disconnecting affected systems from the network or blocking malicious traffic. Eradication. Remove the root cause of the incident, such as eliminating malware, closing vulnerabilities, or removing compromised user accounts. Recovery. Restore normal operations by repairing systems, restoring data from backups, and validating the integrity of affected systems. Lessons learned. After the incident is resolved, conduct a post-incident review to analyze what happened, how it was handled, and how future incidents can be prevented.
7. Legal and regulatory requirements. Organizations may be required to report certain types of security incidents to regulators, customers, or affected individuals, particularly if the incident involves the exposure of personal data. GDPR requires organizations to notify data protection authorities within 72 hours of a data breach involving personal data. HIPAA, healthcare organizations must notify affected individuals and regulators of data breaches involving protected health information, PHI. PCI DSS, organizations that handle payment card data must respond to security incidents in a way that minimizes the risk to cardholder data and ensures compliance with PCI DSS standards.
8. Incident Response Plan IRP. A formal document that outlines the steps to be taken in response to a security incident. The IRP typically includes procedures for detecting, investigating, and mitigating incidents, roles and responsibilities of the Incident Response Team, IRT, guidelines for communication during and after the incident, both internal and external, legal and regulatory reporting requirements, post-incident review and documentation procedures.
9. Incident reporting and communication. Internal reporting. All employees should know how to report suspected security incidents, and incident reports should be handled promptly by the incident response team. External communication. In the case of a significant breach, organizations must communicate with affected stakeholders, regulators, and possibly the media. Public relations teams may be involved to manage the organization's reputation.
10. Incident documentation. Proper documentation is critical throughout the incident response process. It helps track the progress of the incident, provides evidence for legal and regulatory reporting, and serves as a reference for future incidents. Documentation should include timeline of the incident, from detection to resolution, steps taken during containment, eradication, and recovery, impact of the incident, e.g., data loss, financial loss, downtime, changes to security policies or systems as a result of the incident.
Importance in the CISSP exam. Understanding security incidents is key to the security operations and security and risk management domains of the CISSP exam. CISSP aspirants must be able to identify different types of security incidents, understand how to respond to them, and apply the incident response lifecycle. Exam questions may focus on incident classification, detection methods, containment strategies, and the legal requirements for incident reporting and documentation.
Real-world example. An organization detects unusual network traffic and identifies that a server has been compromised by malware. The incident response team immediately isolates the infected server to contain the malware and prevent it from spreading. They then conduct a forensic investigation to determine how the malware entered the network, eradicate the malware, and restore the server from a clean backup. After the incident, the team updates the firewall rules and improves user training on phishing threats to prevent similar incidents in the future.